Is that your natural hair color?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
See, this is the color I want.
This is Damien. He's almost too gay to function.
Watch out, please. New meat coming through. Health, Spanish. You're taking 12th grade calculus?
Yeah, I like math.
Ew, why?
Because it's the same in every country.
It's beautiful.
Whoa! Oh, shit, he's getting me.
Ma. That's it. I'm changing my name. It's not Ma anymore. I've had it up to here with you guys. Come on! Boardwalk Empire's coming on!
I gotta bleach my mustache. I look like Joe the Butcher.
Mind your business! Oh, I love Rodney Dangerfield.
What are you looking at?
Stop, you're busting my chops right now. I swear in my son's eyes, I saw it for myself. I'll put your head through a wall. I'm not yelling. Hey! You look amazing. You guys, this is amazing. Flappers is amazing. Oh my God, your hair color is amazing. My mom came to visit me later. She's like, why does everyone say amazing all the time? I'm like, I don't know. It's amazing. My doctor's amazing. The surgery went amazingly. She doesn't get LA. We were at the red light, and she's like, look, it's your friend Brian. And it was Ryan Gosling. I'm like, Brian Gosling? She's like, yeah, you know, that's from Mean Girls. You know my son? He was a fat gay guy in Mean Girls. Like at the red light. I'm like, Mom, you're embarrassing me in front of Ryan Gosling. Stop it. She doesn't care. She brags about me no matter where we go. We'll be at like CVS and getting a pack of gum, and the lady will be like, boop, you want to put that in the bag? Yes, my son's an actor. He had an audition today. He's got that in the bag, so maybe I should try it. I don't know. And our friend's son broke a leg. You broke a leg? Oh, my son, he's a working actor. He's got 2 working legs, so one day for you. We'll see. Was it a bully? He was in a movie called Bully. He just loves to brag. My dad, definitely like an Italian New Yorker, the complete opposite on that subject. I'm like, Dad, I'm on my 5th callback for a movie with George Clooney. Like, I might be in it. Yeah, I might too, Danny. We all might be in it. All of us. Even your niece. Pay your rent. I'm like, what? like just not even like a few years ago. You know, we all have ups and downs in this business. Like, you know, it's like doing the Hollywood Watusi. So I had like a lean year. In money. In money, all right? I eat my pizza. I had a lean year, and my dad's like, because we moved to Florida. I gotta explain. We moved to Florida, right? So when you're in Brooklyn and you leave Brooklyn, you only get to go to Staten Island, Jersey, or Florida. So we chose Florida. It's Diet Brooklyn, so it was easy for us. My dad's like, when are you gonna come back to Florida? Get a real job, all right? With this clowning, you're gonna get a real job. Like, what would that even be? Like, I'd be in Florida, like, guy from Mean Girls Pool Cleaning Company. We'll clean all your algae, or you can't sit with us. You don't even know what that would be. Tell me, I need the money. No, honestly, yeah, my show Conviction just got canceled, right, on ABC. Oh, yeah, and I knew it was gonna happen, it's fine. No, like, something weird happened this year. You guys, you know, something weird happened this year where all the networks, like, they waited to the last minute to, like, cancel anything. Like, nobody was doing, like, you do it. No, you go. No, you do it. And then, like, all the articles about this phenomenon just had a picture of my show. So, we were hoping, you know. Yeah, but it got canceled. But it's okay. Don't arm me. I'm in Mean Girls. It's fine. I got an $11 residual check today. Things are going very well. My dad's so New York, when he gives me money, he's got to like peel it off. Like, it doesn't matter how much it is. Like, it drives me crazy. He turns me into like George Costanza. He's like, here you go, Danny, here you go. And he hands it to me. I'm like, that's like $3 for parking. Like, I like lose it. Like, I go crazy. My mom was getting her hair done. She needed to borrow some money. She's like, give me $200. When you see your father on Thursday, he'll give it to you, okay? When you see your father, he'll give you the money. When you see it, like, nothing, right? I would like give her $200, like, not to remind me again. And then like my dad, he sees me in front of all my cousins. He's like, here you go, Dana, here you go, there you go. Don't say you never did nothing for you. I'm like, Dad, you're bringing me back. I can't. He's such a big shot. He turns me into like a 5-year-old. You know, they're really supportive. I couldn't have done all of what I've done without my parents. Like, when you got good parents that got your back, you got to say it. It's good. They're good. They're good people. Yes, I just got engaged, right? Hey, thank you. I got gay engaged. I got a fiance, Knowles Carter. No. Yeah, but I got engaged, and my parents were like super cool about it. I knew my mom would be, because like when my mom met him, they're like he's Puerto Rican from Manhattan, and she's Brooklyn, Brooklyn Italian. So like they're basically the same thing, like it's the same thing. She's all like, I'm kind of thirsty, and he's like, Ma, do you want me to get you like a water or a coffee? Oh, a coffee, but a water sounds good, and a coffee and a water, and I'm like, they're like the same. The same people. He goes to the bathroom. She's like, if you don't marry him, I'm gonna marry him. I'm like, this might work out. So I knew she would like be into it. But my dad surprised me. It's a new day and age. My dad was like, I've been waiting my whole life to hear. He's like, you know what? I love him. He's like a member of the family. It's lovely. Like I welcome him in. It's great. So that's like beautiful. Let's give it up for supportive parents, right? But that was the end of the conversation. I'm like, who's gonna pay for this wedding? $11 residuals. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, honestly, like forget like the heteronormative gender roles. We're like two men and nobody wants to pay for the wedding. And then I'm like, who's gonna pay for this wedding? And then I remember I'm kind of famous and I'm like, probably Red Bull. I don't know. I'll make some calls. Exploit it. I'm making calls. I met my man in Starbucks, and we got engaged in Starbucks. It's like adorable, right? You can Google it. There's a video. It's cute. Yeah. No, but we met there. I went in for a Grande Americano, but I left with a venti Puerto Rican. Oh, yes. I go in there with my mom, and like I used to get mad when it would say like David instead of Daniel on the cup. Like I get it, all right. You're at work, the L looks like a D, you're yelling out the wrong name. It's fine. But I go with my mom, and right on the cup it's like, did you know my son's an actor? He was in Mean Girls. He was the fat gay guy with room for milk. Like we're just like right. I'm like, whoa, written right on the cup. Yeah, but Italian and Puerto Rican, same thing. That's a very New York thing to say, though. That's like, same thing, man. What are you, Puerto Rican, bro? Same thing, man. Yeah, you Chinese? Yeah, but where you from, Brooklyn? Same thing, all right? You Jewish? It's the same thing, man, except for Jesus. But don't knock Jesus. Watch yourself. Yeah. Kind of the same thing, except for, the language and the culture and the food. It's like a little different. My mom's just so Italian, I can't like shake her of it. I'll try to try some new things that are Spanish. She'll be like, Mom, let's go get a burrito. You want a burrito? Everybody, get in the car. We're going to Chipotle's. I'm like, it's Chipotle, Ma. It's Chipotle. And my man, he'll make me something. I'll be like, this is delicious, babe. What is it? He'll be like, arroz con pollo. I'm like, it tastes like chicken. He's like, it's chicken. And I'm like, no, it tastes like. He's like, stop doing a bit. I'm like, no, really, it's shit. Oh, I'm like learning the language that bad, right? So like, I took Spanish in high school and I got 4 Fs. So I had to make up that grade with sign language. So I love all of you. So that was worth my tuition. But yeah, I have to learn. The problem is I could Google stuff. My fingers aren't broken, as my mother would say. Like, I could Google stuff. So like the sexy stuff I got, I could be like, you're my gift to God. I could, tú es mi regalo de Dios, papi. Like I could like Google that and like, hey, right? I could like memorize that and like make it good. But it's the bad stuff. Like when he has his Hispanic attacks, like when I leave clothes on the floor. I have to like learn how to say certain things with like crystal clear like precision, like when he's screaming them in the heat of the moment, which wouldn't be so bad. We didn't have a dog that only spoke Spanish. I had to like learn Spanish to give my dog commands. I'll be sitting there with my like Italian sub, and he'll be trying to eat it, and I'll be like, "Go, get out of here, get out of here!" Like nothing, he like won't move. But if I'm like, "Vete pa' allá," then like he like goes running, And like I have to break this down. I have to wait till he screams at him to like learn this. I got to break it down phonetically. I have to be like, okay. I have to be like, bet the pie jar, bet the pie jar. I'm like this weird like Harry Potter, like white boy Harry Potter, like trying to figure like Puerto Rican Hermione's like, pero like it's bet the pie jar, Danny. And I'm like, okay. My mom, she turns it Italian. She's like, bet the pie jar. I know what that is. That's like when Jimmy the Nose used to run the numbers. And he'd come around the block and we'd all put our bets in the pie jar. And my brother and sister would be like, oh. And I'm like, that's not even a thing. Like, what are you? I can't. The two of them are ridiculous, my mom and my fiance. Like, get the dog's gonna get out. I got the door, you get the dog. I got the door and the dog, you get the door and the dog and the door and the dog and the dog. And this like rainbow Italian light from heaven just comes shining on me. And I'm like, I'm home. Everyone is screaming incoherently. I feel safe and warm inside. And this is comfortable. And I could just relax. But what I do speak perfect is my mother's language, which is Mommy's. She's got like her own language. Like, you know the snowman in Frozen? Right? What was his name? Olaf. My mom's like, it's freezing. Hand me the Zoloft towel. I'm like, what? Like, it's not that she's like dumb. She just like when she gets excited, she like messes up her words. She gets flustered. So I mess with her. You know, she'll be like washing the dishes, and I'll be like, Ma, name a Johnny Depp movie, and she's like, Edward Suzanne. Why? And I'll be like, Ma, you heard they dropped one of those cases against Bill Cosby? She's like, yes. And I'm really upset with the jujitsu system. And then she tries to overfeed me. She hands me bread. She doesn't understand how food works. I'm like, Mom, this is all carbs. She's like, what are you talking about? Feel it. It's fresh. Try it. And I'm like, Ma, I can't eat this. She's like, don't give me that. When you were poor and you were in college, all you ate were those Asian Roman numerals. You guys, I love you. Danny Franzese. What's up, Danny? Give it up for your host tonight.